This is a Saturday Detention. We haven't done one of these in a while. We're gonna talk about shit for like 10-15 minutes, and we're gonna go to fuck bed. We are tired.
Yeah, I may actually just say fuck it and do my next mission. I usually do them on hard with 2 other people, but I'll probably, or I can just redo one. I'll actually redo one.
Alright, so the joke with this game is if you stand in front of a doorway, are you gonna piss off some people?
What do you mean?
Because you can't go through people in this game.
Yeah, you can.
Did they finally patch it out?
I mean, they didn't patch it out, but...
Because there was a while where if you stood in front of a doorway, it went, I can't get through. Why are you being a dick? So I know nothing about this game other than it's like Destiny, but better.
Okay, here. I'll show you what I mean by, there's different appearances. So,
I like your watch thing. That's really fucking cool.
Yeah. So, there's all sorts of different hats. Like, you don't have to look the same as every single other person in this place. Personally, I don't want one, so I don't wear one. Jackets? I'm wearing a broker jacket. My dad's wearing the trooper jacket. Or, not the trooper jacket, the, where is it at?
Chill the fuck out.
He's wearing this.
Chill the fuck out.
He's wearing this, the army jacket. I like the broker jacket because I like to be a nice, sophisticated person. So.
This is why I'm going, what the fuck?
She doesn't ever fucking leave my sugar glider alone.
Oh, yeah, he got a sugar glider somewhere in there.
Jeez. No.
And then Moses is like, I'm gonna eat it. Yeah, that thing is sugar glider. Thought it was gonna be like a normal person to get a ferret, but he was like, no, I'm not getting a ferret, it's too boring. She's actually in your hand for once.
Yeah. She likes my hand. Go on. There you go. Go back to your food. Go on. You've got lots of food in there. But
So,
anyways.
That's why nothing happened for a good solid minute.
Bootsy, I'm gonna have to put you out of the room again, you fucking kidding. We're just gonna go to the first mission that everybody's seen in the beta. Unless you want to do a different one.
I don't care. See, I like this. This is cool.
Well, yeah, I like this a lot because, like, you can actually see it. That's your character. So do you want to do
That's your foot.
Yes.
That was your foot. I apologize. I poked your foot.
Do you just want to do one of the random encounters?
Sure. I mean, it really doesn't matter. Just stuff's happening. Let's do stuff.
Alright. So, today's, I guess, topic is going to be... Whoops. So used to Resident Evil. Today's topic is going to be the fact that Blizzard went, oh no, somebody complained about a female showing their ass, when 3 other people in Overwatch have the same pose.
But
Yeah, it's just 3 characters showed off their ass. Like,
I mean,
okay.
It's not even nudity. They have on clothes. They're not family friendly, but they can do stuff. They're not Nintendo. It's just like, we must keep everything wholesome, except for Bayonetta. Bayonetta's fucking... My hair is my body. Clothes. My hair are my clothes. It's like... Lady, that's not normal. Like, not even for a kinky, Daryl-like sex partner. It's fucking weird.
Yeah, I mean, so my main problem with all of this is, if you're going to remove that, you have to remove the guys' versions.
Oh,
Because...
no, this is America. We don't believe in shit like that. Fuck that shit.
No. There's been worse asses in America. Like, 7 fucking games of Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, you mean when Raiden's cartwheeling and his dick's just like, look at me, I exist?
Yeah, or Devil May Cry, or... Like, I can give you a list of ass.
I'm good.
Male ass.
I'm good. No, thank you.
In games.
I'm good. No, thank you. That's more Jordan.
But did America complain? Nope.
I mean, one guy complained. Or maybe it was a girl. I don't know. It was a comment on the open beta. I'm just glad Blizzard they listen. Unlike not every other gaming company. 90% of the gaming companies are like, nah, fuck it, don't care.
On what?
Listening to their audience.
I mean, plenty of games have listened to their audiences.
First party.
What? Like...
Just Nintendo does not listen at all, ever.
Huh?
Nintendo does not listen at all,
yeah,
ever.
well, Nintendo's Japanese and they don't fucking like us.
I don't know about the Halo series. I feel like there were complaints, but Halo was like, Like, they took out split screen for 5, and everyone's like, no. It's like, but it runs at 60 all the time.
Yeah, I don't see why.
I mean, they're bringing it back for a 6 because people bitched about it. What the fuck does Sony do?
What do you mean?
They don't do anything.
Like,
they're making VR. That's it. Every other game on the Sony console I want is from Japan. Like, I want Senran Kagura. Yes, it has boobs, but there's the bow staff lady. I was like, I need this game. I need to smack things.
Not if it has boobs, it's gonna get banned in America because everybody's sensitive little bitches.
But Senran Kagura, that's boobs.
Sensitive little bitches.
But we have that game.
Little bitches.
I know we're not getting
sensitive.
Dead or Alive because I mean, we got 1 and 2, but we're not getting 3, which upsets me. I don't have a console to play it on, but I was like, I don't really give a fuck. I just want a thing. It would be a good joke game. I don't know if they're treating it like a real game or not either.
Treat what?
I don't know if they're going to treat Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball 3 as a real game or not.
I mean, they used to.
I mean, well, they knew that was the black sheep of the series, but people bought it because boobs. I mean, they had to change Ayane's age?
Yes.
And yeah, because Japan's laws are... I wouldn't say they're fucked up, because the consent law to get married is 13, because arranged marriages are still a thing where we live. Like, that's cool. But once you're married, you can do adult things, but you're still 13. It's like, America's like, whoa, no, we have an issue with that. Like, I get that. I understand that. Just give me my boobs. I don't mind a guy butt every once in a while. I'm okay with a guy butt every once in a while. Just give me my boobs. Nice equality. Just give me my boobs.
Boobs equal to guy butt. Chicks want to see some guy stuff? Like, okay, guys walk around with their shirts off. Alright, good.
Now, not where we live.
Yeah, not where we live. You don't want that. You don't want that. You'll see plenty of 10-ton Tommies.
I mean, you'll see boobs, just not lady boobs.
Yeah, just not what you really want.
I don't get why a nipple is offensive either. I really don't. Like, I've been pondering it for like the past week.
You know, I've been sitting there trying to figure out, why is it... Okay, so what happened to America that we went from, you know, human body ain't that bad, to, oh my god, there's a woman breastfeeding and I can't even see her titty. It's so fucking gross. She's not allowed to do that.
As the generations began to learn, and when you learn more shit at a younger age,
became whiny little bitches.
Yeah, you got really entitled. Well, not you personally, or you the viewer. I'm not saying you personally. Just our generation got annoyed. We got annoyed by shit that doesn't affect our lives. As a 20-year-old guy, I see a woman breastfeeding. I go, There's a boob out, but it's feeding a child.
She's doing mom things. Oh no.
Millennial?
Yes, that's what we are.
No, I learned recently we are not. But it's like I was just like, shut the fuck up. Okay. Stop it. I will give you to my Korean friend for a delicious lunch. What the fuck does it say? Millennials. So, we're not technically millennials, because we're not, I think it's 25?
Okay.
We're not adults that can't do shit. That's basically what a millennial is. It's like,
we are
what?
in that age group, though.
Yeah, but we slipped under that generation by like 5 years. I'm just like, you know what, it's like, fuck it. I don't care. By the time I'm 25, I will know how to do things. I hope we'll have an apartment, maybe. But don't really care right now. I've got 5 years to worry about that shit.
So, what technically are we then?
We're the generation after millennials. I have no idea what the fuck we're called. I don't really care. I hate my generation.
No.
People suck.
Okay. But here's the difference. Here's the difference. Hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
We've had this conversation before, so we're just recapping it for people.
I have no idea what video it's in, but
there's a generation after us.
Yes.
That has a name.
It does?
Yes.
What the fuck's it called?
I fucking forget. But they have a name.
Aren't we Generation X?
No. I think that's next generation. So are we part of Generation X, or are we part of the generation of generation of millennials? Which one?
You know what? We're in between. Because you and me personally, we're 20-year-olds that can kind of do shit. Like, I don't have my driver's license, but I know how to drive. Just gotta work on my turn. And braking. You can fix a car pretty much.
Yes, and I can drive, and I have a driver's license, and a bunch of other stuff.
Like, you got a credit card recently. It was like, oh, shit. 5.
Like, I've gotten approved for a shit ton recently because I have good credit. So, but my main thing is why. Shut up. Okay, my main thing is why is it's so hard for specifically our generation to get named. For a while, they called us the generation of technology.
That was too long, they changed. This buzz boots.
After that, they were like, part of Generation X. Nope. Part of the Millennials. Nope. I love doing that. So, cool thing about this game. They have a gas tank on their back, right?
Mm-hmm.
You shoot it.
Eskaboom. Eskaboom.
Yeah. I like that effect.
Wow.
What?
Googling how old is, the last result is millennial person.
Okay.
Oh shit. We are just barely.
Yeah.
By a year.
That's what I thought we were, because, like...
Born between the 80s and 2000s. Yep. Yeah, but the technical limitation is 1996, so we edged it out by a year. I don't want to be part of this generation. Oh, we're Generation Y.
What?
Generation Y.
Generation Y?
Y.
What's that?
I think that's us. The letter.
Double check.
I think that's the letter they assigned us. Why they gave it letters doesn't make sense, because after 26, then what? X are the baby boomers, like your pawpaw.
So we are Generation Y.
Yep. So that means Shawnee's generation is Generation X.
No.
I feel bad. Isn't that how the alphabet works?
YZ. They would be Generation Z.
What did that say?
X.
Oh.
She is not in the same generation as my dad.
I went backwards for the forwards. I'm tired. It's been a long day. I went to work. My hands hurt a lot.
I drove 45 minutes to get 2 sugar gliders and then drove 45 minutes back.
Dude, it on the way back, it didn't feel like 45 minutes.
Right?
Why is that always the case? When you're driving there, it takes forever. When you're driving back, it's like half the time.
I don't know.
But our generation is so just stupid.
Yeah. I agree. A lot of... So, overall, the people in our generation, they have questionable intelligence. Very questionable intelligence.
Like, I know we're technically insulting ourselves, and you, maybe, but not you. Like, as a whole. Like, the people from all of the country, Canada's really been quiet lately. And Mexico is too poor to do anything. So America is just like, why? Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. That makes sense. Because what's the last thing Canada did?
Didn't they recently... Well, I mean, besides the April Fool's thing, which...
Wasn't really April Fool's. It was... here's all the stuff you want to know. Because I didn't know Wolverine's real name was William. I didn't fucking know.
But, it's like... Okay, so the reason why I hate my nephew's generation, which is Generation Z, they are some entitled little fucks. Like, they think that they have to have everything. And it's like one of those things where, like, you can't spank your child anymore.
Beat the fuck up my kid.
Right?
I'm not gonna...
Go ahead.
I'm not gonna kick him through the window.
Let my child talk shit to his mom or me. It's over. It's fucking over.
Like, we had that conversation in a video a long ass time ago. You wouldn't be the dad that if they have to call you to come into school, your kid's fucked.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna hide and go, I'm not the dad. That man's not my father.
On some serious stuff. Like, I'm perfectly fine with people going, you know what? You're gonna be somebody that your child's afraid of you. Okay.
Good.
But here's my question to you. If your child is not afraid of you, are they your friend? I don't want to be friends with my child. Why? Because it's my child, not my friend, not my best friend. Everybody in my generation is treating their children like that. So their children are coming up entitled, just calling their mothers and fathers bitches, and all sorts of other shit. Shit that you shouldn't do. Like, you should respect the people that brought you in, not like fucking cuss them out whenever you're 2 and then laugh whenever somebody like gets angry. Nah. If you got anywhere like that in our generation, there would be a fight. You would get that ass whooped, and then it would be over. But anyways, back to the reason why video games are becoming less and less non-boobish. Long story short, next generation are sensitive little bitches, and nobody can take a joke, but they can all take a dick. So,
well,
kids are losing their virginities at like the ages of 10, and because of that, parents are going, "Oh my god, you can't sell my kid this game that has a boob in it." And people are sensitive little bitches.
It's not even that. My whole thing with the Fire Emblem, the face painting got taken out, and everyone bitched and moaned. It was like, you still get that cutscene. At least you got that. They could have taken the whole thing out of the fucking game. You know what you should be angry about? They took out the fucking Japanese voice option. The American voices are terrible. Like, hearing them go, and and we should do that. That's fine. You won't notice a difference. When you hear them speak more than 4 words, you go, oh, you fucked up. And it's like, why did this happen? It's because Nintendo the Treehouse people, except for Bill Trenton, and the lady that just got fired, something Rap. Her last name was Rap. I feel bad for her because her last name is Rap. She was like, yeah, I don't know what the other people were thinking. They fucked up bad. Because the lady just got fired wanted the boob slider in the game. It's like, yeah, good for you. Bill Trenton was like, yo, bro, Fire Emblem should have had Japanese voices. That wasn't my call to make. I'm like, aren't you the president of the Treehouse? Who's called Reggie? It was fucking Reggie, wasn't it? Piece of shit. Why can't you overtake him? We don't like him. He is a retarded fuck. You should don't be angry because I can't touch my waifu or husbando's face. Be angry because that voice is awful, does not match that character, except for like 2. They weren't given any real type of direction to portray an actual believable voice. And the game is big as fuck for no reason. Well, no, there's a reason, but it's bigger than... The American version is bigger than the Japanese version, and they took shit out.
Because they put on limiters. They didn't...
The game's too hard for an American... See?
There's a door I can lockpick. Thank you.
The game's too hard for American audiences. No, it's not. I mean, giving Conquest is kind of fucking hard.
You started it?
No. My friend Erin's been yelling at me. She's been yelling at me a lot. I'm just like, I've been playing Birthright. Like, I'm halfway through the game. It's like, didn't you get it the day it came out? It's like, yeah. Like, what have you been doing? Mapping my course in Xenoblade? Beating Sinner Kagura?
Life.
You know, like, college? Not writing turn papers every week like you do?
I mean, honestly, I should probably be further, because I'm the Fire Emblem nut, but I'm probably the most developed character group.
What do you mean, most developed character group?
I'm pretty sure I could take you and Shawnee's group zone as my characters, but I'm not as far as Shawnee.
Oh, because you do stuff. I don't think she does stuff.
She only does stuff whenever she finds it difficult. Me, I try to make sure that everybody has, like, S ranks, A ranks. Build up groups. I mean, I'm not that concerned about it currently because, oh yes. So you see how there's like this weird like marker that I'm following, like the GPS
orange line.
I like you can actually.
Did you just get shot at?
No, you can actually toggle it off if you don't like it.
I mean,
but I actually like it.
Kind of distracting, but not really.
Well, it's like, yo, here's an exact waypoint to your destination.
Right, this is point A to point B.
Yeah, and I like it. And, like, even if you do something, it's like, okay, so I understand. You're deviating off the path. Time to fucking rerouting. Yeah, and it reroutes itself if need be. Oh, this is a fucking yellow guy. This is gonna be kind of sick. This is a boss battle, so this is what we're gonna do.
So it's that and another game just irritated my soul.
Cameron.
What? Would you stick on? Oh, he still has health. Oh.
Hey, get down.
Where did he come from? How did he not notice you beforehand? Oh, he's dead now. Oh, he's not dead now. No, he's dead now.
Yeah.
So
I'm a decent sniper right now. For some odd reason, my hands are really shaky.
We've been up all day. You were driving, tired, but
probably a little bit of everything.
So Bravely Second's about to come out in not 2 weeks. 13 days as of this recording.
So 2 weeks.
Semantics. The Treehouse decided to not Treehouse. The Nintendo of Japan actually. It wasn't the Treehouse. Treehouse didn't really have a say in the matter because it was already decided for them. So Japan thinks that the Native American population would be angry that there was a Tomahawk class in Bravely Second, and they took it out and made it cowboy. That made me very, very upset. And I'm not a Native American. I'm a fat black man. Because they, like, a year ago, they showed up
I'm a Native American.
Are you offended? Yeah. What were you offended by?
Because it was like an homage to, hey, look at basically what America came from. And now it's, hey, you guys remember Cowboys? Yeah, us too.
So you're offended they took it out?
Yes. I'm not offended that they kept it in. I usually, honestly, not many Tomahawk classes are, I guess, able to be pulled off very well.
Dude.
And the way the class was presented,
it was presented
very well.
I will put up a picture of, it's Tiz and Magnolia. She's the new, she's replacing fucking Anya's. It's like, I don't care. But, a year ago, they released all the new all the new jobs and what their portrayals look like. It's like, oh, that looks fucking awesome. You've got the Indian headdress, the feathers, the leather, not armor, but clothing, the moccasins. I'm like, this shit's fucking awesome. I am ready for this. We had to change it to cowboy to appease certain people. What? No, I was gonna play that. I was gonna get a master rank in that class. Why would you do that? Granted, I did see what the cowboy class can do. It's cool, but I don't want it. I want to try it to see if I like it, all the other abilities it does. Cause right now there's one ability you can change the element of your bullet and then split it 4 ways so it hits the entire team. It's like, oh, that's kind of cool. Can't lie, that is kind of cool. But I'd rather have an entire class that looks nice. Because for some odd reason, Bravely Default has this thing where you can change your gear, but it does not change your avatar. It's like,
so kind of like the Division.
Well, no, because you can change your gear in the Division, but you see it. You see the change.
No.
Yeah, you do.
No.
You're not wearing what was originally given to you in the first game in your thing. You have on a suit.
There's no, like, it's all through this. This is the avatar page.
Okay, I'm saying there is no cosmetic. There's a cosmetic change when you change your stuff. There is no change in Bravely Default.
No, gear and cosmetics are different in this. That's my point. Like, I understand what you're saying.
There is no change at all. No matter what you do, you can't change. You can change stuff in this.
So the character just looks the same all the time?
All the time. No matter what.
Kinda dumb.
Well, it's a 3DS game, too. So. But I was like, I am okay with that. Because the Tomahawk class looks fucking awesome. Cowboy class is not awesome.
Isn't it? Yeah, but isn't it, like, whenever you change to that class, it changes how they look?
Yeah, you get the costume change. That's about it. Cause
still badass.
Your default closer. Dude, I gotta show you what they made Tiz skinny.
I don't know who Tiz is. I don't remember who Tiz is.
He's the main character. He's not on the box art. Man, my friend told me what the game. So Bravely Default is like kind of like Oxenfree in a way. Oh yeah, spoilers. So you get stuck in a time loop in Bravely Default at some point, and I think Tiz is like, hey, why the fuck are there 2 ring bells in this? Why the fuck are there 2 ring bells? This doesn't make sense. And then everyone's like, oh, you're crazy. You're just shut up, Tiz. You're crazy. And there, Ares like, shit, he knows. Gotta kill him. Gotta figure out how to kill him. If I put everyone in a different world, they'll never know. We go to a different world. Everyone's like, why the fuck are we here? Didn't we kill you already? It's like, fuck. I've been compromised. It's like, so Ares was a bad guy? It's like, oh, that's why she was so fucking adamant about getting the crystals stuff done. It's like, you dirty cunt. You lied to me. I thought you were my friend. We grew up together. I'm gonna rip your fairy wings off, you bitch. And then she turns into this disgusting thing. I was like, well, I'm kind of glad I'm killing you now. Tiz. Come on. Where's... no autocorrect? Okay. That's cool.
For some reason, I just could not headshot that man.
Search.
I've thought about getting Bravely Default, and then...
yeah, you're gonna want to download that.
Yeah.
So it's not $50.
I mean, I can get it cheaper. It's down to, like, $35 at Best Buy or something.
What do you mean down to?
Yeah, it's down to $35 from $50.
Well, I don't know why GameStop has used copies at $50.
I mean, it's the same reason why Ocarina of Time.
Well, how it used to be, but they changed that now, so I'm like, oh.
Because Nintendo Select.
We got fucked over in our Wii game selection. I would have loved to have Wind Waker for $20. I would have rebought that game again. I've bought an Epic Mickey like 3 times. It gets cheaper every time I buy it.
If there is a collector's edition of Bravely Second
left
at any of the GameStops or at like Best Buy or someplace, probably gonna pick it up because I had a copy through GameStop.com and I just canceled it like 2 days ago.
So that's what Tiz looks like in the first one, right?
Okay, yeah, I remember him.
He's like, okay, yeah, you're a guy, you do shit, yeah. And someone pointed this out to me a few days ago. It was like, oh. Oh.
What?
You know what the cover of Bravely Second looks like, right?
Kinda, yeah.
The dude with the weird awkward pose.
Yeah.
That's Tiz.
Tiz wasn't a main character, though. He was a secondary.
No, he's the main character.
He is?
It's Tiz and Anya are the main characters. Ringabel and Adia are you just kind of meet them. It's like, oh, there are people here. We should be friends with them. Because the Great Cataclysm happens, and Tiz is like, oh my god, everyone in my village is dead. What do I do with my life? He starts wandering, finds a village that Anya just happens to be hiding in. It's like, oh, you're trying to revive the crystals to save the world. Maybe if we revive the crystals, I can fix the cataclysm and my brother will come back to life. That doesn't happen. He's like, oh, well, shit. She becomes the Pope somehow too. I'm like, how the fuck did you become the Pope? Like, I need to go back and get the true ending of Bravely Default. Like, how did you become the Pope? You are a lady. Nothing against lady popes. It's just how. What happened to the other Vestals? They die? Well, we killed the Fire Vestal.
Vestal?
No, Vestal. It is pronounced Vestal. They say Vestal several times in the game.
The game has really good voice acting. Like, it's not amazing, but
well,
it's okay.
Anya's voice, you have to learn to deal with. And it's just like, ear's not bleeding anymore. That's good. Tiz has a good voice. Ringabel's voice is amazing for his character. And then, because of how Idea changes, her voice goes from to you kind of match your body. That's good. Things are happening. You're an adult.
Idea?
The blonde lady. Because Tiz has the white hair, and he's like, I know you. Ringabel's the other guy. Anya's has the long hair with the baggy clothes, and then the other lady's Adia. That's how I remember. And then Aries, the bitch, it's like, I'm gonna float around and lie to your face, because I am a cunt. And they censored. I don't know if they censored Bravely Second outside of the class changing, because Bravely Default they gave them more clothes. Because it's that thing where you're too young to be wearing this. No. Like, but
fuck
like
off.
They're 16 in Japan. Why you gotta be 18 to show the leg? It's leg. It's literally just leg.
I don't know. The game looked very interesting to me, and honestly, I probably should have said fuck it and kept my my collector's edition pre-ordered and just pushed to make sure I get it. But
yeah, that would have been.
I wasn't too sure on how I was going to, because I actually have to do insurance bill this month. So.
Yeah, your dad told me what your insurance was. I was like, damn.
Yeah. Insurance is stupidly high. But, you know.
Because you're not a young
below the age of 26.
He got really thin.
That's him?
Yeah, it's Tiz.
I thought that was a different character.
So did I. And it's like, that's Tiz. I'm like, no, shut the fuck up. No, it's not. Googled it. Oh shit, that's Tiz. Like, what happened to you in 2 years?
Yeah, like...
Cause his character model looks the same. He just has more crazy hair. And I was like, nigga,
I don't
I'm
understand.
like, did dying, like, well, he didn't die. He passed out. Really? There are things going on. It's like Destiny managing.
No.
No?
Look at the damage on my thing on the right. This is the sniper rifle I'm using.
Okay.
This is the blue level 11 version. But headshot damage is increased.
So.
But I can add way more things on the left one. So, like...
I don't remember my colors. Blue is the bottom.
Better than green.
Wait, blue is better than green?
Yes.
Hearthstone lied to me.
No.
Well, that and the fact
in Hearthstone, it's
no,
common.
Well, it's common is white, blue is rare, purple.
Green is uncommon.
There are no greens.
Yeah.
In Hearthstone?
Should be.
No, because it's white.
That's how it was in WoW.
It's white, blue, purple, orange.
Could have sworn they were greens.
I mean, I don't get why orange is just like the most strongest color. I don't know. Like, I feel like it should be like purple.
No, purple's right before orange.
What other dumbass censorship stuff's happening?
The tracer butt pose removal.
The Fire Emblem and Bravely Second stuff, but that's old news though.
Yeah.
It still aggravates me.
Nintendo with the Xenosaga or the Xenoblade Chronicles X.
We have to play that.
One day.
We were just like we're both gonna get it and we're gonna do stuff. I'm on I can do story chapter 4 or story mission 4.
I got to the city.
I'm ahead of you by a lot actually, because I had to do a shit ton of missions so I could unlock not chapter. Oh, it might be chapter. I don't fucking know. I was just like, I want my scale. How do I get my scale? I think I'd be like level 25. Get all this shit done. I was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
No, not level 25. You have to have 25 hours in. Like, for a casual player.
Oh, I thought it was 25, level 25.
I don't fucking remember.
Because it was supposed to be level 25. Because they say that once you get your hunter's license to level 25, then that's when you get the ability to apply for the pilot thing. But then the pilot thing is like 8 missions long, and like whenever I heard that, my drive for the game dropped so much.
I was just like, I'm used to Xenoblade, how they do shit, and like, well, it's gonna get done.
No, the reason why I was like, is because the exact same thing happened in World of Warcraft. Whenever Paladins came out, they were like, you hit level 40 and you get a mount, and everybody was like, fuck yeah, and then they were like, you have to do all of this stuff, though. Like, it's a lot, buddy. And everybody went, why?
No.
And they were like, you're going to have to farm for at least 9 hours to try to get an item that will for sure probably not drop because the drop rate on the item is roughly 2%. And everybody went, you can suck my left nut.
Like, or I could just buy it.
And then 12 quests later, you're like, I have a horse.
I have a horse?
Yeah.
Oh, God, fart.
And everybody got the same fucking horse. Like, Paladins, no matter how you did it, no matter what you did, you got the same fucking horse as a Paladin.
Damn, he got a club joke. Oh, shit. Oh, well, you erased him off the map.
But,
White.
I don't know.
White, blue. Wait, this is druid.
Oh my god.
I don't believe in druids. They are assholes. White, blue, purple. White, blue. So it has dawned on me, I don't have any legendary mage cards. At all.
So apparently I'm just...
Oh, because I downloaded like 3 chapters of manga the other day. So, in light of your making me want to collect things, I was like, I should make a manga library, because I read books. Like, I've got some old books I've been holding on to that I don't really know what to do with. Like, I'm gonna read them, it's just on my own time. So I bought the red, blue, green, yellow arc for Pokemon Adventures. That was $30 for 7 books. I was like, alright. And
That's pretty good.
I got a poster. Oh, considering that the books are normally $10 a piece.
Yeah.
So like, I saved about $3. I was like, that's good.
That's actually a pretty good price for books. Like most manga and things like that. That's usually like $12 or like $11.99 or stuff like that.
I've noticed that there's been a spike in price, and no one's really talked about it. Because mangas used to be $8.
Yeah.
No matter what. Doesn't matter what genre, what age group it was.
Except for Berserk. Berserk was 12, but Berserk was pretty fucking thick. Like, Berserk was novel thick.
It was also M-rated.
Yes, so it was.
And then, like, it moved up to 10, no one really noticed, and then now it's 12, and people still aren't really noticing. So that makes me question if manga sales are still relevant. Or people like me that just go up, I'm just buy the first box set cheaper on Amazon.
I mean, if they would sell the Devil May Cry manga, I'd buy it.
I mean, they probably do in Japanese, maybe.
Yeah, but
you don't know Japanese.
Yeah.
You know 2 words, maybe.
No, like 6, but still, I can count to 130 in Japanese. Why 130? Don't know. But
so you know 1 through 2020.
That's 10, and then Juichi Nature Sanju Seiju Gojiro. That's all the way up to 20, and then Sanju-san, Sanju-si, Sanju-go. That's all the way up to 30.
Like, I have friends that are otaku, like, that are on my level. Then I have weebu friends. Like, why are you in Souls? You took Japanese to watch anime without subtitles. So I was like, yup. It's like, I know. 1, not dedicated enough. 2, that's college classes. I'm not doing fuck that shit. I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah, I would, but that sounds like a lot of work. Like,
I'll show you. You going to see the homework for it?
Nah, I'm good. I seen cool pom pom beanie hat.
John was doing his homework yesterday. I was like, what are you doing? Like, you've written this kanji and this katakana 7 times. Why? Like, I have to memorize.
Damn.
Oh, you got shot in the heart.
Okay. I understand. You were a super boss. But, like, I seen, Courtney doing her homework.
I think she died.
No, she's doing stuff.
What? She doesn't go to school? I damn sure don't see her anymore. I see her sister more than I see her.
That's something.
Dude, I don't talk about it. But yeah, if you're gonna take Japanese just to watch anime with no subtitles, don't bother.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought about doing it.
Because you're gonna be taking it for 2 years.
Yeah.
Well, 2 years is bless you. It's 4 semesters. And it's not worth it. It's really not.
Why not, Cameron?
Well, the Japanese oral exam for Elementary 1 consists of a 10-minute conversation between you and someone else. And the conversation is timed. And you cannot repeat the same thing you said 7 times in a row, like John did.
He failed it.
No, his teacher was like, I've known you since you started here, so I'll give you a pass. Mitch, you did D. He's like, what the fuck? Why do I get a D? I don't like you. Man, you did the same thing he did, just repeat the same thing 7 times in a row. Like, but he asked about my family, my dog, my cat, my mom, my dad, my sister, my aunt, my uncle. You don't have a sister.
I do now.
Like, you barely have a brother. I think. I don't remember. He's like, but I passed. Like, Yeah. Like, he was the thing. If he passed, everyone passed. If he failed, everyone probably passed. It's the same. It's the same mission I'm talking about that got the April Fool's Day joke. Me and Jordan were like, no, that's not a good joke.
Not my body.
Japanese is an incredibly hard language. Chinese is harder because you got simplified and traditional, but you gotta learn hiragana, katakana, and kanji. And kanji's a bitch.
Yes. Daryl knows Japanese and he can write kanji and all sorts of shit.
I know river and mountain. Like those are the two things I will always remember.
Name in Japanese.
In katakana? I mean kanji?
Kanji and katakana, I believe.
Like, why the fuck do you need... I get why you have katakana. Katakana is for foreign words. That makes sense. I understand that. Hiragana, I don't fucking remember hiragana's word. Kanji is for the big, complicated brushstrokes. You're like, what does that mean? Why is that a thing? Why do you need to write your name in like 4 kanji, but you need 12 katakana? Why? Are you gonna even do this?
Yeah. I'll just take a bit.
Just watch anime subtitled or dubbed. It that debate is, oh my god. That's why I don't like weeaboos, because they only watch it in sub. I'm like, but what about the hardworking people that do this stuff in English? Like, look at Tara Strong. She's damn near every female ever. She was fucking... What was it?
Ben 10.
No. Don't talk about that shit.
Nice.
My bad. She was the one dude from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. She was Mac's brother. I don't remember what his name was. And she was Bubbles. How you go from...
What should Timmy Turner too?
I can't imagine what sex is like with her. All the voices just... You
get hit with every single voice.
You're just like, what? Like, I don't... This isn't... No. She's a pretty lady, though. She's a pretty lady.
Yeah.
I met your guy, dude, friend, the last one, the Ohio-Con. Not Ohio-Con. I'm going to Classical on that one. Johnny Young Vash is a lot shorter than I thought.
He's not very tall.
He's not. He's nice. Was gonna meet other people, then was like, nah, bro, fuck those lines. Because those lines cap off at like 2 hours in, before the thing even starts. I was like, yeah. This wasn't fun. At least the people I was talking to were fun. Then they started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Out of nowhere. I was like, why? What is this? Like, you see them pull out their 2 things for their playmats, and then like 2 deck boxes each. I'm like, what is going on right now?
You're just like, I have met some very interesting individuals.
Oh no, because one dude had the full Lelouch Zero thing going. He was tall and skinny. His face fit in the mask, but he had to open it and then close it. He couldn't just go pull. And the other dude was dressed as Star-Lord because he had a jacket that looked like Star-Lord. And everyone's like, oh, you're Star-Lord. He's like, yes.
Contamination scan initiated.
And so Lelouch and Star-Lord just were dueling right next to me. I'm like, I'm from 30S. I'm looking like a Pokemon. Dude, the Sun and Moon announcement are tomorrow. I'm excited. I want to know.
Tomorrow's Saturday?
Tomorrow's Sunday.
You're counting today as Saturday. Okay.
Yeah. It's 4 or 5 o'clock. It's one of them.
I want to say it's 4.
4:19.
It's not bad.
Just stop censoring games. Or, since the devs already made 2 versions of the same game, let us pick which one we want. And if that's too confusing for you, that's too fucking bad. You want to be a little bitch and whine and moan about everything? Go make a decision. You don't have to buy it if you don't want it. Like that's why I understand PC people. You don't like something, you get a mod. Well, you get a mod for the most part, because sometimes mods don't work like how they're supposed to. And then you get the new Kemi mod, and you're like, why? Why?
Yeah, a lot of people, like, they do some questionable shit, and you're just like...
These are American people. They're not even Japanese. I don't want to see Japanese mods. I mean, they're all probably 10 times as detailed and pretty, but... Japanese porn is a thing. Yeah. They're in some weird shit. Well, I learned why Japanese people like tentacles. And it's actually really, really intriguing.
Sounds weird.
You know why Japanese people like tentacles?
Don't want to know.
Yeah, you do.
I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Not really.
It's the same reason why NES games are fucking amazing.
See? Still don't want to know.
Well, I'm gonna tell you anyway, buddy.
You shouldn't.
But you're gonna go, what the fuck?
I already do.
You can go, it's kind of smart. So you know how NES games are fucking amazing, but they're like 100 kilobytes?
Sure.
So they had to be creative with what they put on a thing, cartridge. So Japan was like, we can't show a dick. A dick's not sentient. What if instead we did tentacles? Because tentacles are sentient. And people won't be offended. Like, we have to bypass this creative block in our content. And Japan was like, yes, tentacles, because they are sentient. And they do things on their own. It's like, that's actually really smart. You got past censorship, and you made a lot of people go, we can fuck it and eat it. Although octopus, I don't like octopus. I am not a big fan of octopus. I've had octopus calamari. I did not like it. Squid, on the other hand, if it's ringed or...
Did you just say that you could fuck an octopus and then eat it?
I've seen some weird Japanese shit.
Yeah, you need to stop going wherever you've been going.
Talking to the sushi man at House of None?
Uh-huh.
I gotta stop talking to him?
Yes.
But he's
whatever
cool
he's teaching you.
He's not teaching me anything. Because I was like, do you watch porn? He's like, yes. Do you watch Japanese porn? Yes. Have you ever considered fucking something and then eating it? No. I've considered watching a lady get fucked by it and then killing it and then serving it after I clean it severely. Like, oh. Okay. Is that legal? Here, probably not. In Japan, probably. People will probably pay extra for it. It was like, Japanese people, they're not dumb. It's just, they're willing to pay for it. They don't care when it comes down to paying for something.
Creepy.
Some of them are creepy.
Creepy.
Like, I don't get people that like lollies.
Well,
lollies in the sexual sense, because a lolly is an adult that looks like a child. That's what lolly means.
I mean, like, sometimes though, you're adorable. But never, like...
I don't want to put my dick in you.
Yeah.
I want to put your head in your face.
Yeah, like... That's adorable. I'm slowly getting better at sniping as I get tired. Like, as I'm getting sleepier, I'm getting better at just sniping whole teams.
You know what I realized?
Yeah?
We didn't do Undertale.
We can do it tomorrow.
we finished Oxenfree. We're like, we didn't do Undertale.
Yo, I didn't want to get hit with more feels. Like,
I'm gonna spare my I'm gonna spare my spider human, whatever the fuck she is.
So you're gonna do that, boss?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna have to?
No.
I'm glad.
Just as long as I get the...
I get to relax.
Controller.
Yeah, you can use a controller. Hey, buddy, can I get in there?
I mean...
Yeah, thanks. Don't worry, you were just locked in a room, that's all.
So, I have a friend that's a furry.
Uh-huh. We did.
And no, not Jordan.
Okay, who
Not
else?
Tori, Biaja. I don't count one anymore.
Tori scares me.
It's because she's a big black lady. It's because she's a big black lady.
Kinda.
What else?
Just kinda, like, I kinda scare. Like, she kinda scares me just because, like, she's really loud.
She's black.
Yeah, I know. It's just. Why be so loud?
Because she's black.
Loud people, like, they scare me. Like, they'll be like, oh, I'm sorry, did I offend you? No, not really. You just kind of scare me because you're really fucking loud. Oh, should I be quiet a little bit? I'd prefer, yes.
That will never happen. At least. Maybe.
Oh, Jesus. I have so... Oh, fuck.
But she was like, you should go to this website. I was like, why? I don't want to. Like, is it the type of furry stuff you're like, no, do not want? Or is it well-drawn anthros? Like, it's the second one. It's like, I'm still kind of wary on that. It's like, I don't want this. I'll buy you food.
If you look
All
at
right,
weird
so long as two dudes aren't fucking, I will watch this food. I will watch whatever the fuck you want to show me. It's like, you are a fat motherfucker. You offered me food. You didn't specify what kind of food, so that means I can make you buy me Asian food. It's like, it's like, or Mexican. Or a good fried fish. She's like, how'd you go from black to Mexican? What are you? I was like, I like food. I really like food.
You know, I've found out that a lot of people don't really like traditional Mexican food.
They prefer Chipotle and Taco Bell.
Yeah, they prefer Chipotle and Taco Bell. I don't understand why they prefer Taco Bell. Like, I can understand
Mexican food.
Chipotle is spicy, okay? Like, it's like naturally spicy. Like, you don't even need salsa because the meat is seasoned like differently than most places.
I love the green chili so much. The green chili salsa so much.
But fuck those guys.
Yeah.
But like, every single time I talk to somebody and they're like, "Yo, what type of food do you like?" and I'm like, "Bruh, I really like Mexican food. Like, I like the spice, not the heat, but not the heat, but like the flavoring that comes with the spice, like the chorizo and stuff like that." And they're like, "Ew, that's disgusting. Mexican food's disgusting." And I'm like,
"You get Taco Bell.
You're fucking sick.
Shut your mouth."
And they'll just be like, "No, like, it's just disgusting." And I'm like, "You shut the fuck up."
I've noticed people said chorizo and cilantro taste like soap.
Chorizo plus cilantro?
No, either or. People say they taste like soap. I'm like, something wrong with your taste buds? Maybe like something wrong with you?
Yeah, it shouldn't taste like soap.
Cilantro?
Why is it so easy?
No, chorizo should not taste like soap.
Yeah, chorizo is very, very spicy. I would say, a good explanation of chorizo. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. A good explanation.
Is it like some Mexican sausage kind of sort of?
Yes, it's a Mexican sausage. Imagine kind of like it's like a meaty paste.
You're like not helping it.
No. It doesn't taste like soap. It's like tomato paste, but spicy with chunks of meat.
That sounds better, but that first description, it's like
it's the same thing.
It's like meaty paste.
Hey guys, how you doing? I'm just gonna, fuck that guy.
But I think people's issue with cilantro is just when you have it's like duck sauce. When you have it by itself, it's awful. Yeah. You have to have it mixed in something for it to be good.
Did you see the biggest bowl of udon noodles?
No, the fuck. I don't see. We have to go. What the fuck is that place? No, we're going there. Not that. No, we're going there in summer. The place Daryl told us about.
Oh yeah.
In Fairlawn. I did go there. Did not like it. No, I didn't like it. I got the udon noodles and they weren't cooked properly. That and you like fruit, you don't like vegetables. I got some vegetables, but they were cooked in a wok. It was baby corn, pepper, and something else.
What's baby corn?
Corn is just really fucking small.
Oh, thank God you found those sterilization supplies.
Oh, I found stuff.
Need them. We need them urgently.
But because of me, and there was spice, I'm like, I need something sweet to balance it out because I like sweet and spicy. It's like pineapple.
Okay.
Like, yeah, pineapple.
I mean,
all the liquid from everything just kind of oozed into the noodles. I was like, why are my noodles brown? Mine's yellow. It's like, this isn't... It's like, I already paid for it. Like, I don't care.
Yeah, that's like, lo mein. Like, I like lo mein noodles.
No, lo mein noodles are supposed to be brown. If they are any other color, you have an issue.
Yeah, like, if they have the correct, like, flavoring and stuff like that, and, like, if they have a nice amount of sauce with them, I will eat the fuck out of some lo mein. If they don't, I'm probably just gonna sit there and poke them with a fork or something.
So, there's a third noodle that no one really talks about. The rice noodle, the chow mein.
I don't like rice noodles.
A lot of people don't. It's like, I don't mind. As long as they're not, like, goopy. Like, people who cook ramen for the recommended 3 minutes that you're supposed to, and it gets all goopy and stuck together. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Don't do that shit.
Okay. Wait. Like, what do you mean, like, goopy? Like, where, like, the noodle gets, like, really fucking soaked, and,
yes,
like, it's, like, not like, spaghetti, but, like, a drenched spaghetti noodle?
I only have one way to describe this, and it's just fucking disgusting. Like, after you come...
Yes.
And it's goopy. Like, if you come on something and you flip it and it's just like, it slimes down like shit out of your nose. Like that. Your ramen should not look like that.
Okay. So here's my thing with that. So that's like ramen cooked at, like, if you put ramen in a bowl and then you put it in a microwave for like 4 minutes.
That's the shit Glenn does.
No, Glenn cooks it on a stove and turns the bitch into a fucking science experiment. He's like, I need to add like 3 teaspoons of garlic salt, a little bit of milk, some butter, 3 things of pepper, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing to those noodles?
The absolute most I put at your house was some steak seasoning, some cayenne, and then
there's gotta be a mission around here for some.
It was spicy, and then a dash of seasoning salt. It was like turn.
Yeah,
strain. All right. My noodles have spice now. I'm happy.
He goes that extra mile, and I'm just like, dude.
Black people anger me.
Why?
They put hot sauce and butter and cheese in their ramen. Why the fuck y'all do that?
Butter and cheese?
Yes. And hot sauce in their ramen. No. You don't do that. Yes. Think about back in high school. I'm sitting here like, what is wrong with you people? No, you put varying seasonings in it. When I say varyings, I mean seasoning salt, cayenne pepper, maybe some regular pepper. That's it. Unless you want something sweet.
I just do normal cooking. I just leave my ramen to be normal ramen.
No, if it's chicken,
like,
for me, if it's chicken, it needs an extra kick. If it's shrimp, it needs an extra kick. If it's beef, it's fine. If it's the blue package, it's fine.
So Oriental.
Yes, I don't like saying that word. It doesn't feel right.
For me, I don't mind just saying fuck it and putting, like, some pepper in the chicken. Hey, if you could hold that. It's so satisfying. You have very good aim. But I have better. So... That's kind of fucking cool.
You hear an explosion as you walk away.
But, like, with chicken, I just add a little bit of pepper. Because, like, the pepper adds that extra kick that I'm looking for. So I don't really need anything else. Because it's just like, oh, okay. So, this is what I'm gonna do? Alright, sounds good. But, like, oh, hey. Sorry. I just randomly noticed that I walked up on a group of people.
Are these real people or NPCs?
No, NPCs. If I go into the dark zone, I'll find a shit ton of real people. But right now, I'm literally just running around farming for supplies. But I don't see the point in, like, turning your fucking ramen into, like, a science experiment. Yeah, cause, like, it's just ramen. You're meant to just eat it. Yo, bro, here's 50 cents. Here's some fucking ramen. Have a nice day.
But to differentiate, he means the instant noodles.
Yeah, we're not talking about like actual like homemade ramen. We're talking about like the packaging that everybody in the fucking hood knows about.
That you, in all honesty, you shouldn't be eating.
Yeah, because it's like 90% plastic. But
That's sugar. That's the substitute sugars. The thing with the ramen is, it's like concentrated salt. Oh, sodium.
Hey,
which is
concentrated salt.
It's not good for your heart or your veins. It doesn't make you fat. It kills you slowly. It clogs up your arteries. It makes you have heart attacks. You know.
This man has a shield.
I mean, he had a shield, but circling back to my friends Tori and Biaja. Biaja's the furry you wanna fuck. It's just like, you don't wear the costume. You're nice.
That just sounds kind of weird.
What?
She's the furry you wanna fuck.
She is. Tori is not. Because they want to wear the fursuit. Don't. I can't see your face. I don't see your face. Are you shooting through a fence?
Yeah.
Is it working?
No, because I keep shooting the fucking bars. Hey, buddy.
Well, I mean, she's a furry, but she's also a decent human being. Like, Jordan and Brian they have tails. Those tails are expensive.
Yeah.
Fursuits are fucking expensive.
Yeah, I don't. What's
that? That is a car easily. That's a computer. That's all the new gen consoles with the handhelds and a few games. I don't want to pay that.
I like entertainment a little bit too much.
Well, my thing with a fursuit is you're only gonna wear it for like 3 or 4 years because you're gonna outgrow it.
Oh my fucking god! Did you see? So there's some samurai hoodies.
Yes, Japan's like, give me
$270 on Kickstarter. You can get one for $270. I was like, you don't know how tempted I am for that fucking.
That's where you and me differ. I would go, oh wait, I'll put that money. Hey, someone at Kent, make me this.
Yeah, but I don't think it's gonna be that good if you have somebody make it at Kent, because they don't have the same materials. Like that's completely different materials. That's pretty heavy padding that can actually fit right onto it. Most people at Kent, they buy the cheap shit because college students.
You haven't been in the fashion building, have you?
I've been in there once. Remember, I took an art class.
Like, but have you been like where they keep all this shit?
No,
I have.
It's one of those things where they would have to make it for a class and they would have to turn it in, and then you're just like, fuck, I wanted that.
If you ask for it back, you can get it back.
I don't know.
Because I was gonna have a friend make me a Greninja scarf. It's like, well, I'm not in that class yet. I was like, the fuck do you mean? Well, we get assignments like that from like people like you, and then from the teacher, that we can just say, fuck it, can I turn this in as a grade? And 9 times out of 10, the professor's like, yes. Like, is it hard being a fashion major? She's like, I want to quit so bad. But the amount of money I could potentially make.
You're now leaving the safe area.
Because Brian told me what his old major was.
Which is?
Interior design.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, you just decorating houses? He gave me the evilest of looks. I was like, alright.
I think it's, was it John? It was somebody that we know, that posted a picture of, like, their interior design photo that they had to do for a class in Photoshop. It's one of our friends. It was either Mitch or John. I don't remember.
I think you're thinking of Nick?
Nick. That's not John. Nick.
That was not for interior design? That was for a Photoshop class? That was for
I know. I did that. That is fucking annoying. That made me want to rip my testicles off and throw them out the window.
Oh, you know the bad part is? That's like 1/4 of it.
I know.
Because Brian, he explained to me after I was like, why did I piss in your Cheerios? Please explain. You have to take architecture classes, Photoshop classes, Illustrator classes, fabric classes, which are a thing, and then make all of that go, and then you have to take art classes for like color theory and like. I see I have upset you. I understand why I have upset you. Why would anyone want to take this as a major? Like, they get paid a lot. Because the lady that comes for our entrepreneurship meeting thing once a year, she's an interior designer, and she told us what her hourly rate is. I was like, that's like 1/4 of my tuition. Explain. I went through a lot of stuff in school. Like, we know you told your kid you give her a pony, she's never gonna know. Like, the real stuff. Like, what do you mean? You better appreciate Photoshop for what it is now. It wasn't always like this. It's like, well, I've seen the old Photoshop. Like, it doesn't look too bad. We pulled up old pictures of Photoshop. I was like, oh. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Because I have to learn Illustrator for... Well, I've done my Illustrator for me personally. Excuse me. I have to have you get me After Effects for a class. And I was like, why the fuck do you need After Effects? After Effects is video effects and motion graphics. And I'm taking a motion graphics class. I was like, oh. So it just does that. It's like, yup. Like, so you're telling me if I learn how to use this properly, I can go get the control room with Rooster Teeth. I guess. Like, I don't. What does one have to do with the other? There's a dude in the credits, and his credit is motion graphics. It's like, oh, well, yeah, I guess you could be that guy. It's like, I can take that man's job once he gets promoted. Because no one stays at their current position at that company ever.
Yeah,
they get promotions after like 3 or 4 years. Unless you're Gavin. And you're just like, I am the director of Red vs. Blue for 3 state things. It's like, okay, now what do you do? I am the creative director of something. You don't even know anymore, do you? Nope. Does it really matter to you? Nope. Why? I have slow-mo guys, just in case some shit happens.
I thought he's just hostile. Creative director, just overall.
Nope, just the Rooster Teeth part. Like, he didn't do shit for Achievement Hunter. He's never at work. I was like, why is he never at work? He's doing stuff for slow-mo guys. It's like, is he making like the same amount of money as probably? Like, how rich is Kevin? Like, you don't want to know. Does he really make more than Jeff? Probably. It's like, oh.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. He paid a guy $100 to fucking stick syrup in his pants, and bought him new pants.
Well,
oh, that's the dark zone.
Oh, this is my thing with that.
That's the opposite of okay.
My thing with Gavin. Gavin gets his Rooster Teeth paycheck, and then his slow-mo guys paycheck.
Yeah.
And then, because he does slow-mo guys, and everyone's like, oh my god, can you do this and that for me? He gets those paychecks. I'm like, I can't even say fuck you. Like, I can't even be mad. Then look at Michael and went, oh yeah, Michael is in Wizard Team, and he doesn't do shit. Like, Colton Dunn was a writer for Key and Peele. I was like, alright, I get that. That's cool.
Okay.
Bernie's one of the founders of the fucking company. He's gonna do whatever the fuck he wants to do.
Yeah, it was him, Jeff, and Matt,
Gus,
and Gus,
and Joel. And Joel was like Joel's old as shit. Why are both Joels old as shit?
Oh no.
Like,
how old is Joel in the Funhouse?
40-something?
How old is Joel in Rooster Teeth?
40-something? Well, no, I think he's 50s. I'm like, of Rooster Teeth, Joel is old. Well, yeah. He doesn't look like it, but he's old. Like, they were like, so Arjo's probably a vampire. Like, I can see you being a Jewish vampire. I can see it. You look like you're in your 20s. Like, let's see. And then there's Bruce and Adam. It's Team Fat.
Team Fat.
Like, Adam's not that fat. Bruce he's like Jeff. Well, okay, Bruce is Jeff, just in California.
Yeah.
We have veered. This is podcast edition now. We have veered very much off the topic.
Yeah. At this point, we're just sort of chilling and talking, and I'm just running around doing things.
Is there anything else you want to talk about or complain about, or?
I mean, honestly, I'm just fine with just chilling and talking more.
How you make money with Nintendo games on the internet is really simple.
Okay.
Stream it through Twitch. Nintendo has no hearsay there. At all. Not even a little.
Okay. I sort of got distracted because watch this man, watch the arm that's on the left at the elbow.
Why does he have like joint pain? He's like,
I don't know. It's just the arm on the left. I just got so distracted because like the arm bent out, and I was like, "It's not
normal."
That's not normal." All right, guys. I'm tired.
I'm tired too.
This has been a podcast.
This has.
It's 5 in the morning. So, anyways, we're just gonna leave you. Like that.
So
I'll see you guys later.
me and Cj have to talk about stuff. But yeah, bye. This is it, because we're tired. It's 5. And I have to catch up with all my Mitomo stuff so I can get my coins, so I can get my free games. Oh, God. Don't do that.
Anyways,
Alright?
Bye.
Bye.